This week on the Business Talk Show, we are talking about how you can be super productive. Welcome to the Business Talk Show. Today's question comes to me from David, and David talks about how he is constantly getting distracted in the morning when he sits at his desk just before 9 a.m. and he feels like it gets to about 10:30 and he's not been really productive. Look, David, you're not the only one I think that feels this way. And when I read your question, I thought, oh, that's a good one. I can share some insights onto what I have been doing over the last 3 months, but also something that I've been doing with a lot of my clients that attend my workshop. And this is where I talk about having a super productive habit. It is very much about conditioning your mind and building a sort of a system to how you operate your day from the time you sit at your desk. And this is where this super productive habit kicks in. What I would encourage you to do is plan your week on a Sunday. So this is where you take about 30 minutes on a Sunday afternoon or a Sunday evening and you work out the 3 goals you want to achieve in that week. So just three, not too big, but 3 specific goals you want to achieve in that week. And then you break it down one step further where you write 3 tasks that you can do on Monday that is going to help you achieve that goal. Meaning it might be replying to some emails, it might be picking up the phone and calling someone on a conversation that you had maybe a week ago or 2 weeks ago. You want to check in and follow up. Maybe it is where you actually sit down and write a few plans or some quotes or whatever it is that you have to do that is going to help you achieve those goals that you listed. It's really, really crucial for you to plan your week ahead, but also to have a habit of this every single week that you do, where it becomes something that is non-negotiable. Because if it's something that is set in concrete and over time you do this every single week, it becomes a habit. Over my years in business, something that I've really implemented is actually looking at doing the same thing over and over again for probably about 6 to 8 weeks before it runs as a habit, and I kind of function on autopilot. And that's what I would encourage you to do. Planning on a Sunday afternoon or a Sunday night and then breaking that down into little chunks where every night you kind of go, what am I going to do the next morning? So when you sit at your desk at either 8 a.m. or 9 in the morning, you know what you need to action first before you look at anything else in the day. I hope that answers your question. If you've got any more questions or you want me to extend that on a little bit more on how you can effectively plan, reach out and I'll send you some templates.